Talk Fights. I'm Curtis Biggs, and I've just come back from watching UFC 261. And let me tell you, if you didn't see it, you really missed out, because it was fantastic. The undercard had some really good matchups and a variety of outcomes. We saw a couple nice knockouts, some really slick submissions, and a couple hard-fought decisions. But what I really want to talk about is the main card, which boasted 5 excellent matchups, including 3 title fights. The main card kicked off with former title challenger and 50-fight veteran Anthony Smith versus up-and-coming light heavyweight Jimmy Crute. Smith is able to land a couple very nice jabs into Crute's face early on in the bout, and Crute lands a couple nice leg kicks of his own against Anthony Smith. Then Smith throws a perfectly placed low leg kick that lands right behind Crute's knee. At first I thought it was an ankle injury or something like that, as Crute starts limping and kind of falling all over the octagon. But it was that shot behind his knee that just killed his leg. He wasn't able to move anymore. To Crute's credit, he was able to fight on until the end of the round, and he even tried to make it seem as though he was able to continue. But as he had no more feeling in that leg, the leg was not responding at all. He was clearly not able to continue. First round TKO for Anthony Smith. Our next bout is another great matchup, a rematch between Uriah Hall and former middleweight champion Chris Weidman. About 15 seconds into the first round, Weidman throws a solid leg kick, and to my surprise and disgust, Weidman's leg breaks horribly against Uriah Hall's shin. The worst part was when Weidman stepped back onto the broken leg, and it folded, putting his toes flat against his shin. So gross. That's actually the exact same thing that happened when Anderson Silva fought Chris Weidman, with Anderson Silva breaking his leg after throwing a leg kick. So we have a first round TKO for Uriah Hall. Our third fight of the night is our first title fight. It is a featherweight bout, a 125-pound bout between Valentina Shevchenko, the champion, and Jessica Andrade, the challenger. The first round sees Shevchenko really have her way with Andrade, whether with punches or with takedowns. Puts her in a submission at one point that Andrade is able to get out of. But really domination in the first round by Valentina Shevchenko. The second round is very much the same until short way into it, about halfway through. Shevchenko slides a crucifix onto Andrade. Starts pounding her in the face with elbows, with fists. And the referee, seeing that Andrade has no way to defend herself, is forced to stop the bout. A second round TKO for the champion, Valentina Shevchenko. Our next fight is our second title fight of the night. It is at 115 pounds. And it is the challenger, Rose Namajunas, versus the champion, Zhang Weili. Just very quickly into the bout, I want to say about a minute into the first round, Namajunas kicks Weili in the head and drops her and gets by her very quickly, punches her a couple times, and the referee puts a stop to it. Now Zhang Weili was not happy with the stoppage. She seemed like she was very upset afterwards. But you watch the replay, that head kick lands perfectly right along the jawline of Zhang Weili, and she goes down hard. The extra couple punches were just an exclamation point on Rose Namajunas' performance. A first round TKO for Rose Namajunas. And our main event, the welterweight champion Kamaru Usman versus Jorge Masvidal in another rematch. Both guys have their moments in the first round. We see Usman, I think, in the most telling thing that happened in the first round, land some very sharp jabs and a couple of nice right hands. They shake Masvidal a little bit, nothing too major, but you can see they're having their effect. Second round, Usman again lands a couple very hard punches and rocks Masvidal a little bit. Masvidal kind of smiles and starts clowning around a little bit, you know, trying to act like he wasn't hurt. But he was. Usman then lands a tremendous right hand that really sends the sweat flying and has Masvidal crumple to the mat. A couple of hammer fists put Jorge Masvidal out cold. And Kamaru Usman is still the champion with a second round KO of Jorge Masvidal. What a fantastic night of fights. Really, really awesome. Definitely one of the best cards in recent memory. But probably one of the best cards ever, if not the best. Just a great night of fights. Tons of fun. I enjoyed it so much. Except for that leg break by Chris Weidman. That was absolutely horrible. I will be having nightmares about that one. See you at the fights. Alright. My secret power is sadness. You knew it. Oh, throwing gloves, dirty pool.